to my channel, Tracy Realty TV. Kindly please subscribe to my channel and please guys like and share. So for today's vlog guys, I'm going to explain to you our newest and exciting project, which is the Joy Residences located at BALIUAG Bulacan. So tara guys, I will explain to you more about these residences. Why you should invest sa Baliuag, Bulacan. So, ano nga ba yung mga places of interest? Bakit kailangan mo mag-invest sa Baliuag, Bulacan? So, the nearest establishment on that area is the SM City Baliwag, which is around 100 meters away from the Joy Residences. And we have the SM Central Terminal, and the Baliwag Water District, and the Allied Care Experts Medical Center, and the Baliwag University, and the Baliwag Transit Terminal, so which is one of the reason bakit para mas madali tayo mag-travel, so malapit tayo sa terminals, which is around 1.4 km, and we have the Baliwag Municipal Hall, and we have the San Agustin Church, and the Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Nearest infrastructure developments nearby the Joy Residences is the Skyway Stage 3. So the completion date of this project is year back 2020. So it travels from south to Nagtahan up to Santa Mesa and Quezon Avenue up to Balintawak, Bonifacio. So the second reason why you should invest the Joy Residences is the Bulacan International Airport, which is the groundbreaking is year back 2019 pa, and it's around 2,500 hectares in Bulacan, and it's 4 runways that can accommodate 100 million passengers yearly. And the third reason why you should invest in Joy Residences is the Metro Manila Rail Transit, the MRT-7. So we have 2021 partial completion. It's around 33-hectare property in Bulacan. It travels from North Quezon Avenue up to San Jose del Monte. So, based on what you can see, if you travel nowadays, I've also went to Skyway Stage 3. So, napakadali mag-travel sa atin from Balintawak up to Buendia. So, imagine guys, diba? It's around 30 minutes to travel. So, ito nga sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung Bulacan International Airport. So, best reason niya na ang property sa area na to is tataas talaga because the airport is nearby the property itself, the Joy Residences. So, based on what I said earlier, it can accommodate 100 million passengers yearly. So, the MRT-7, so it is constructing now, April 2020. You can travel from San Jose del Monte up to Quezon North Avenue Joint Station. So, it's around 30 minutes of travel. So, we also have the Plaridel Bypass. It's phase 3. So, it's around 24.61 kilometer road, 2-lane to 4-lane, including the 12 bridges, drainage, facilities, and slope. Of the Joy Residences, it's around the Doña Remedios Trindad Highway. It's along the Benigna S. Aquino Avenue. So you can easy for you to travel going to North Luzon Expressway. So that's the exact location. So napakalapit niya talaga sa SM Baliwag, Bulacan. So the Joy Residences is based on what I told you earlier. It's near in the Baliwag National University. So one of the reason why you should use the unit to rent out, or what I mean is paupahan po natin ng unit because malapit ito sa mga paaralan ng Baliwag University. So, ang target point natin for the renters is the one who studied on that university, on that specific university. So, it's also near in the SM City Baliwag complex. So, it's a terminal nearby the residences. So, Joy Residences is a 5-hectare prime real estate within SM City Baliwag Lifestyle District. Joy Residences is an investment that will have you jumping for joy, as it offers a suburban garden community that promises an upgraded lifestyle of comfort and convenience with endless shopping, dining, entertainment, and educational options. So if you would invest in Joy Residences, it's the safest and newest trend of modern living in Baliuag, Bulacan. So I will show you guys the site development plan of Joy Residences. So it has a 8 buildings exactly. It has a building A, building I, H, G, F, J, K, L. So it composed of 8 buildings approximately. So it has number of residential of buildings is 15 buildings. It has a phase 1 and phase 2. On phase 1, we have the 8 buildings, and phase 2, we have the 7 buildings. So the number of residential per floor is around 4 floors. So in short, 4 floor per tower or per building. So hindi siya mataas na unit. So it's a mid-rise or it's a lower-rise building. So the average units per floor is around 4 to 6 units. So the total number of units at Joy Residences is 2,823 units. And on phase 1, we have the 1,458 units. On phase 2, we have the 1,365 units. At Joy Residences, we have the building A, which is around 140 units. On building F and L, we have the 184 units. On building G and F, we have the 200 units. On building H, we have 199 units. And on building I, we have 168 units. On building K, we have 183 units. So the number of units of unit type is on phase 1, we have the 1 bedroom. So sa 1 bedroom unit namin, we have 1,391 units. So sa Joy Residences, ito yung pinakamaraming available namin na unit, which is the 1 bedroom unit. Second is the studio unit. So we have 55 units for the studio. And the next one is we have the studio end, which is around 12 units. So the total number of parking slots for Joy Residences on phase 1, we have 476 slots. So the project will be launched by this month, May 2021, and the completion date of these residences is by July 2024 for phase 1. So the 5th floor up to 2nd floor is the residential floors. What I mean is 5th floor up to ground floor will be the residential floors, because based on what I told you earlier, it has a 4 floors. So we have the unit type, the 1 bedroom. So it's approximately 24.41 square meter up to 25.96 square meter. So the total units for 1 bedroom is 132. And for the studio end unit is 23.51 square meter. So it's 6 units. And the last one is the studio unit. It's 17.63 to 18.21. It's around 2 units. So the total units is 140. So on the ground floor, we have the 26 units. On the 2nd to 5th floor is around 38 units per floor. So, enjoy of course, having the property itself sa mga condominium is one of the reasons nag-invest sila is through the amenities, diba? So, on Joy Residences, we have the phase 2 amenities, which is the children's playground. We have the lap pool. The third one is the clubhouse, which you can hold your meetings or your events, or you can celebrate your parties as well. And we have the pavilion and the kiddie pools as well. So we also have the lap pool and kiddie pool for the kids. And on the phase 1, the amenities will be the gazebo. And the good news about it is that Joy Residences has its own covered basketball court and linear park. The brief summary of Joy Residences. If you guys wanted to avail a unit, we will offer to you ay introductory price for as low as 8,000 per month. So, imagine that, diba? So, by the time ma-turn over yung unit nyo, the unit or the price unit itself might be double, which means pwedeng madoble yung price ng unit ninyo. So, based on what I said sa mga vlogs ko, it is better for you to reserve earlier than to wait and later to reserve a unit. Which means, mas maganda kung bibili ka ng property, it's 5 years upon turnover of the unit. In short, yung pre-selling pa lang. So, Joy Residences is a pre-selling project. So, the completion date of this project is year 2024. So, ano pa guys ang iniintay natin? You should invest now, diba? Hindi na yung mag-wait pa tayo and then you'll regret it having no properties in this area. So, napakaganda ng location nito. At the same time, napaka-accessible, napakadaming infrastructure na gagawin. So, the property itself or yung property value ng lupa doon will be doubled up or tripled the price. So, if you will bought a unit now, it's around 2 million above. So, by the time mo turn over yung unit ninyo, roughly, nasa 4 million na yon. You can resell the unit or you can rent it out, which means, sabi ko nga sa inyo, napakaganda niya ipa-rent, which is one of the reasons is that malapit siya sa schools, the SM University Baliwag, and malapit din siya sa airport. So, one of the reasons bakit nag-rent ang maraming tourists nearby sa area na yon, kasi malapit din yung airport. So, yun lang guys. Sana makapag-reserve kayo ng unit and you can call me on my number, this one. And you can message me on my Facebook, Tracy Balanon. So, hope you enjoy my presentation regarding Joy Residences. And I hope guys, you avail the unit at Joy Residences. So, yun lang guys. Thank you for watching. God bless.